Stop him, now!
Optimus Prime, where?
Poor Starscream. The oldest tricks only work on the biggest jerks.
Folks, welcome back to Magnus's Loot Crate. I'm your host, as always, Magnus Deacon. Now, folks, today we're going to be taking a look at Magic Square's MS-B22 Flying Fast. No idea why they named him that, but folks, I got to bring something up here. I think Magic Square is really going in on this change of box art. I can't say I hate it, but I can't say I like it because, folks, I dig the classics. And that's just the way it rolls. But folks, you know what? Let's go ahead and dive right into it. Folks, here we have MS-B22 Flying Fast in his clamshell. Now folks, I'm pretty sure I don't have to point this out, but I'm going to anyway. But he is packaged exactly the same as the intelligence officer was, their version of Bumblebee. I can't really argue with that because, I mean, they are cut from the same cloth, you know, made from the same mold, if you will. But as you can see, you've got, you know, Flying Fast in the clamshell. You've got his bag of accessories in the back, you know, just kind of hanging out there. So folks, you know what, let's go ahead and crack him out of that clamshell, stick him on the turntable, take a good gander at that bot mode.
I've got Megatron dead center in my viewfinder.
Okay folks, here is Flying Fast in his bot mode. I've got to say, I definitely do like the way he looks. He's a nice little cliff jumper. There's a few problems I have with him, but I'll make that plain when we get more up close and personal. But as you can see, I've got both of his weapons in his hand. Well, technically all three, but I'll allude to that when we get to the up close and personal. But he's definitely a good looking little version of Cliffjumper. He's got a few spots here and there that are kind of iffy. You know, not too many, but not too horrible, I guess. But he's definitely nice looking. Definitely worth buying. So you know what folks, let's go ahead and pop him off the turntable, stick him on the scale and see how much he weighs, and then we'll get a little bit more up close and personal. Folks, now that we've seen the bot mode turntable for MS-B22 Flying Fast, now it's time to get a little more up close and personal. First things first, as always, or as is very typical, you got his destruction manual, two sides. You got his little collector's card, front and back. It comes with these pieces that I would assume, because I haven't messed with them yet, I assume those are for the skis, that thing from that episode, of course. He's got his tiny little pew-pew blaster. That could get eat up by a vacuum cleaner very easily, be careful. He's got his bazooka gun that he tried to shoot Megatron with that comes apart. Flip down a little handle there. It becomes two guns.
One for each of you.
Which is actually kind of nice. You can do the whole bazooka effect or take it apart and make it two handguns. Of course, he's got about 8 or 9 of these little tire thingies, just like the Magic Square intelligence officer there. And finally, folks, there he is. There he is, MS-B22 Flying Fast. Now folks, I'm going to tell you right now, not a fan of that face sculpt. That having been said, That is not a very bad little Cliffjumper. He is very nice. I guess I have to try it the other way. Like I said, that face sculpt doesn't do it for me, but he's still a nice little Cliffjumper. So folks, I'm going to go ahead and transform him up, and then we'll take a look at that vehicle mode.
Good luck.
So finally folks, here we have the alt mode for the MS-B22 Flying Fast. Now folks, I'm going to go ahead and point out that yes, I'm aware I could have cleaned this up quite a little bit better, but folks, I added his little skis to the front end of the vehicle just to give you an idea of what those are like. Now, as far as that thing from that episode goes, he wasn't the only one that had skis in that episode. So, why him, I have no idea, but it is still a nice little accessory to add. I do like the car mode on this. Yeah, it's not perfect. Sometimes nothing ever is, but I do like the way he looks. So, folks, that is it for the Magic Square MS-B22 Flying Fast. Let's go ahead and take a look at the final verdict. Folks, that is it for Magic Square's MS-B22 Flying Fast. Folks, don't forget to leave a like on the video, share it out to your friends, subscribe to the channel for more Magnus and Loot Crate reviews. Folks, don't forget to take a dip down into the comments. Let me know what you thought of this character. Like I said, I'm not crazy about the face. Face sculpt leaves a lot to be desired, but it is a nice little figure, so it's definitely worth picking up. Don't forget to take a dip down into the description. Check out the Magnus merch that you can buy, like this wonderful t-shirt right here. Check out all my social media, stuff that I very rarely mess with, but I'm still on there. Folks, I will see you next time.
Has the Imperial Magistrate reached a verdict? I have.
Buy this figure and more at ShowZStore. Links in the description.